Hey guys! Today we are talking about how to level up in singing. And if you're ready to go up to the next level, what does that look like? This is one of those videos that I want to cater specifically to DIY singers or those of you who are not formally trained. So I kind of do that anyway on this channel. If you are a DIY singer, if you're untrained, but you're just like hungry for more information, feel free to subscribe down below if you haven't already. Otherwise, welcome. I'm Sally. I want to say, if you're here, you're likely a self-starter, you're likely a DIY musician. If you're here, you maybe have had lessons at one time, but you're a little rusty, or maybe you've had some lesson trauma in the past, like you just don't want to go back to lessons because you had a bad teacher. It only takes one bad teacher to ruin an experience, and it only takes one good teacher to make it better. So I hope I can be that one teacher to make it better for you. And maybe you're here because you've taken group classes or you've been in choirs and you just want to get to know your instrument more. So thank you for being here. I'm here to tell you how to know, one, what your goals are. This is a great video to help you get clear on your goals and how to take your singing to the next level. Like, what direction should you go in, essentially? So first, you got to identify your goal, right? And I would suggest there's 3 ways to go. There's 3 pathways, and there's a variety of goals and desires within each pathway, but the 3 pathways that might help you clarify what goals you have are hobbyist. Is singing just for fun for you? Like, you got your day job, you got a social life, you got everything else. You're not looking to perform, you just want to sing for fun because you love to sing and you just want to get better at it. Hobbyists, there's a lot of you, and I'm so glad you're here. The second one is semi-pros. So if you have a day job and you got a garage band and suddenly you're getting gigs on the weekends, but it's not your main gig, it's not your main job, but you're semi-pro, you're getting paid to do it sometimes. That's amazing. Welcome. Semi-pros are everywhere. They're rampant. A lot of you, including myself, at times in my life have been, you got the day job, which you don't want to be working forever. You actually want to go down the third path eventually, which is full-time profession, full-time musician. And so that is like, you want this to be your livelihood. You want this to be your total career path. Music is life. So you got your hobbyists, your semi-pros, and your pros. We're going to start with the hobbyists. Here's where I would take you. Here's what I would recommend on how to level up your singing. You are going to look at DIY singing resources. We're talking YouTube channels like this one and soaking up all that information. We're talking about my courses, like my DIY musician course down below called the Sing Smarter Toolkit. It costs less than 1 voice lesson, and you are also getting 2.5 hours worth of tutorials, explanations, follow along warm-ups, and practice guides. So that's a really great way to start if you want to get like kind of a boot camp sort of deal or a self-paced course right down below. And then take lessons to seal technique in. So I would say, like, find a teacher ultimately. Even if you're a hobbyist, go find a teacher that you just want to bring songs to. I teach students all the time who are just hobbyists, and they come in, maybe they read music, maybe they don't, and we'll like karaoke songs, and I'll help them make those songs feel better and sound better too, without going into too much like nitty-gritty jargon that professionals would use instead of, hobbyists. It's really how deep do you want to go with this hobby, right? I'm over here, I'm in my studio also doubles as my craft room. I'm like surrounded by my hobbies. I go deep in all of my hobbies. I'm like a really serious sewer. I'm a really serious crocheter. I'm a real serious painter. And I'm really obviously a serious musician as well. Okay, for my semi-pros, we got DIY resources like this. This will help you to an extent. But if you want to go pro, like semi-pro or pro, you got to take lessons. I encourage you from the bottom of my heart. You are going to find that your prowess as a singer just heightens. I would encourage everyone in your band, if you happen to be in a band as well, to take lessons in their respective instruments as well, if you all are serious about making good music. I could get on a soapbox for an hour about this, but I won't. I'll just take 30 seconds of your time to say, when you are a local musician and you're staying local or regional, the best thing you can do to heighten the music pool in your area is taking lessons. If everyone in your area is a killer musician, that area is just heightened. It lifts everyone else up. You helping yourself will make the music scene better. So I just highly recommend, not just for your own benefit, but literally for your music scene's benefit, take lessons. It heightens the music scene. It helps everyone else. It inspires each other. It makes a better work environment for musicians. Finally, focus on your repertoire and skills. I can't say this enough. As semi-pros, even though this is not your big gig, it's not your main job or anything, like, you still got to focus on building a repertoire of songs that suit your voice, suit your style, suit who you are as an artist. And that takes some time. And honestly, that's what having a teacher can help you do. They can help you find those songs and work on them and make them the best they can be. And honestly, like, building the skills you need to sing those songs well is just, again, going to heighten the whole experience for you, your band, and the music scene around you. Finally, for my professionals, for those of you who want to make this your profession, I'm talking to you high schoolers who were weird like me, who are like, I want to be an opera singer. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you adults who are like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I'm dreaming of doing this. You can teach an old dog new tricks, and I'm here to tell you this is how you do it. If you want to make this your profession, if you want this to be your full-time thing, I'm telling you right now, take lessons first. That's where you start. Don't do the DIY path. Take lessons. Get personalized experience. Learn how your individual voice works from the start. That is the best gift you can give yourself, the best foundation you can give yourself. Granted, you got to find the right teacher. Not every teacher is the right teacher for you. So I always, like, if a teacher has you do like some sort of intake form or takes a trial, ask a teacher if you can take a trial lesson with them, prepare a song for them, show them that you are serious. I'd say that's the best thing you can do to, one, finding a teacher that clicks with you, but two, finding a teacher who is just as serious about this as you are. Finally, look for formal training programs or opportunities to perform and mentors. So I guess those are like maybe 2 or 3 different things, but looking for different training programs. You don't have to necessarily go to conservatory or get a degree in it, but like, there's plenty of summer programs. There's plenty of like community school programs. There's plenty of opportunities to perform with high caliber singers or work with high caliber singers out there. You just have to start looking, especially if you're in a bigger city like Chicago, LA, Portland, New York, all over the place. Like, there's so many great opportunities around you. You just have to Google. And finally, seek out mentors who are wherever you want to go. So maybe you want to be a jazz singer, seek out a jazz singing mentor. You want to be an opera singer, seek out an opera singing mentor. They might very well be your teachers as well. Those might be your mentors. But I say find the people who you want to befriend, but 2, they're doing what you want to be doing. And just soak up information from them. If you want to be a professional, you got to learn the ropes. And all I can say is, if you take it seriously and you have fun doing it at the same time, that's the best balance for doing a profession, right? Work then becomes play. So that's, as a recap, if you're a hobbyist, go the DIY singer route. Go find some resources on YouTube, like this channel. Go subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the DIY Sing Smarter Toolkit down below. There's also freebies down below, so if you just want a freebie, you can check it out down there. And hobbyists, you can still go the DIY route. Semi-pros, you can still go the DIY route, which will help you to an extent, but I'd say start getting lessons. That's going to help you the most. And then professionals, start with lessons. Start singing with other people. Get mentors. Figure out where in your professional singing route you want to go. And that's it. That's how you level up your singing, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next Friday for another video. And happy singing. Bye.